this team has a very different look.
And what a huge opportunity for some players. Leaders will step up and establish themselves. A transition year for this team, but a lot to be excited for.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Evans outside. Jamison outside. Booker. Pass to Crawford. Inside. Levens. And MP with the block. Now here's Thompson, defended by Levens, and there's a foul. It'll go on Jamison. That is his first foul of the game.
Murray Mayo, Malik Daniels, Rolando.
Here's MP.
Substitution.
He's got 13. Got a piece of it. Now here's Torres. He's closely guarded. Pass to Levens. Here's Mayo. Torres buries it from long range.
Hey, everybody's shooting a three now. I mean, everybody taking three-pointers, including Torres, showing you how lethal he can be from back there.
2 points.
And one goal that this school has this season, they still believe they can get into the tournament.
It won't be easy. They aren't as loaded as they once were. But, you know, get enough wins, and the selection committee has no choice but to put you in. They can't ignore you if you win enough.
Now, here's Torres. Pass to Levens. Mayo. Can't connect from 13 feet out. MP with it. To the paint. Shot's good by Tavares.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And so here's Gonzaga. Down by 12. Let's go from 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
The 3. The shot, no good. Now the Bulldogs take it the other way. Here's Levens. And slammed up by Levens. Here's Weaver. Outside, West. Weaver. And here's MP from beyond the arc. And it's Mayo with the rebound.
Everybody gets a clean slate, and nothing that happened before in previous years matters. We love this time of year for that reason.
If we know this Gonzaga program at all, they're going to come out of the gates with no mercy.
Nor should they hold anything back. It's almost a basketball factory. You know what you're going to get from the Bulldogs.
The start to the new season, such promise in the air for a storied program like West Virginia.
All goals are attainable at this point. Time to put that offseason hard work to the test. This team could be poised to make a run. And the West Virginia program is one that you can expect to be in the tournament. Historically, the only decade where they didn't make it at all was in the 70s.
Hawkins can't hit.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing.
Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
They're outside. Pass to Hawkins. And here's Crawford. Hawkins. He's covered by Thompson. They double team him with MP. Now here's Keefe. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hawkins. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Crawford. Some solid defense from MP. And when you look back to 1955, since then, they've made multiple appearances each decade, with the exception, though, of the 1970s.
Quite impressive. This program has really had a consistent run. Their one title game performance prior to the 21st century back in 1959.
Here's Hawkins. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Crawford. And here's Keefe. Over MP. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. One thing that stands out about Gonzaga, the amount of NBA talent they've been producing, you guys.
A few first-round picks, one of which was all-star Domantas Sabonis, not to mention Brandon Clark, Zach Collins, Rui Hachimura. I mean, the list goes on.
Now here's Stevenson. 14 points, their largest lead of the game. To the inside. Hawkins off the mark, and the drought continues. And it's the Mountaineers with the ball. Hernandez's shot's off. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Booker. And here's Crawford. He's covered by Thompson. There's the three. Keeps shots off. Now MP. 17 points in the game. And MP slams it in. And the Bulldogs call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
In for your Bulldogs, Brian Ramsey, Jamal Jamison, Homer Torres,
A difficult situation for Gonzaga.
This Gonzaga Bulldogs basketball program, I mean, wow. They made Spokane a destination city, making the smaller conferences cry.
Guys, you just can't imagine how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. Man, that was as sweet as honey.
And I was looking over at the opposing bench. They couldn't believe it either.
There's Torres with the three. Mountaineers with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Torres. No good. Unable to end this run.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
To the middle. Here's Stevenson. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for West Virginia.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Booker. Pass to Levins. Bangs home the trifecta.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Mountains.
14. The Mountaineers, 34.
And what do you make of the performance we saw from MP in the first half?
I love what I'm seeing. This guy is all about business out there. Puts on his hard hat and has impacted the game with his energy and effort.
The New Jersey native rolling up his sleeves and getting to work on the glass. With his activity defensively, he has been terrific.
When West Virginia basketball comes to mind, there's one very specific alum that I can think of.
Oh, yeah, Mr. NBA logo himself, Jerry West. He was a part of some pretty big upsets at his time with the Mountaineers.
And here's Torres outside. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming for him.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Bulldogs, Spencer Crawford, shooting 2.
Turn on post notifications, y'all. You live, baby.
Now here's Pearson. Pass to MP. And MP slams it in.
33.
Hey, you got to give Pearson credit, recognizing the overcommitment and then taking advantage of that to burn the defense.
Levins outside. Here's Torres. Booker outside. Pass to Crawford. Levens. Thompson outside. Now here's MP. Back to Stevenson. And it's Stevenson finishing it off. Crawford with the ball. Booker. Guarded by Pearson. Here's Jamison. Pass to Torres. From beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
MP outside. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And, you know, a note for this school and MP. He was named a captain for this season. Big news for the sophomore.
A little bold, but it makes sense. MP showed as a freshman he can step up and lead.
Now here's Levens. 8 points for him. He lets go from deep. It's rebounded by Red Thompson. Pass to MP and stolen by Levens. Torres. The second chance effort, and Crawford lays it up and in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Down low. Here's Stevenson. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Torres. The shot from 12. And there's another one for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, you know, I love seeing guys knock down the mid-range shot, and Torres has kept that shot alive in his arsenal.
MP outside. Takes a three. Here's Stevenson. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And the Bulldogs call time here.
Yeah, his shot selection iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
And to do
in for your Bulldogs. Substitution for the Mountaineers.
And so here's Gonzaga to the middle. And the jam by Torres.
Bump the layup when you can throw it down like that. Go ahead, Torres. Excellent job with the inside position.
2 points, Oliver Harden.
And here are the Bulldogs. Booker outside. Levens. Torres outside. And the Bulldogs, another three.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Pass to MP. To the paint. There's the triple. And again, West Virginia with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now here's Levens. Here's Torres. Stevenson with some nice D. Thompson, right side. Pass to Pearson. Here's Harden. MP covered by Torres. And here's MP from beyond the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
The charity stripe shot. That shot off the mark. Now the Bulldogs take it the other way. Lets it go from the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
MP inside, covered by Torres, and MP gets it to go.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Levens. Pass to Ramsey. Fires from deep. Mountaineers with the rebound.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And Stevenson gets it to go.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Torres outside, fires the three. They get the rebound.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
2 points.
And they pick up 2.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Jameson. Levens takes the three. The shot misses.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Thompson, defended by Levens. And it's MP missing. That's tipped and stolen by MP. And the Mountaineers tack on 2 more.
He scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
And so it's West Virginia winning this one.
I thought they really asserted their dominance. They looked pretty much unstoppable the entire game.
And that's a wrap for our broadcast of tonight's game. For Clark Kellogg, Greg.
And, you know, I tell you, that was the last time I tried to be someone else. I mean, eventually I figured out that leadership is trying
In this game, we'll see the West Virginia Mountaineers going up against the Florida Gators. Regulation has ended, and we are headed to overtime.
All right, y'all, bring it in, bring it in. Hey, come on, come on, come on. What you got for us, Captain?
Yeah, we're not supposed to be here.
We're not supposed to be here. Nobody believed in us this season. No one. They said that we should be proud to be making it in the tournament. That we should be happy that we're battling against those guys like this. That we should be proud to be just here. Nah. That is complete insult. I'm not proud, and I'm not...
And it's the Gators with the ball. And before this overtime period, we saw MP pump his team up in the huddle.
And you can see the team respond to him. It would be a great upset if they can pull this off.
Now here's Mercer. Back to Diaz. Shot clock at 5. Outside Palmer. Over Pearson. Chance to take the lead here. Missing. And the Mountaineers with possession. It's MP on the wing. Tavares. That's good. And it's MP with the assist.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Bayless outside. Overtime still getting started here. Just about a minute in. The shot is good.
And how about Diaz going into attack mode? He's obviously dedicated to living up to his team's expectations for him.
Now a timeout called by West Virginia. And here are the Mountaineers now.
2 minutes.
MP outside for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
The Gators trailing.
Absolutely great game here in the first round. Not many had this 13th seed led by MP on the verge of an upset.
Here's Mercer. And the jam by Mercer. West Virginia with the ball. MP outside. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound, Mountaineers.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
Pushing it up. The 3 ball. That doesn't go either for MP. And for MP and his team, they were on the verge of not even making the tournament.
They were clearly the epitome and definition of a bubble team. I mean, but as you can see, they were a team nobody wanted to face in the first round.
Boston shot's good.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Pass to Thompson. MP shoots the 3. And the Mountaineers miss again.
Boy, but he was close to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Now here's Diaz. Palmer, guarded by Pearson. And Pearson is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll have to sit the rest of this one out.
You know, in the first half, this was a back-and-forth game, but MP had to pull his team together and come back from a double-digit deficit in the second half.
And you wonder how much energy they had to spend just to stay alive.
And the Gators call time here.
Substitution for Mountaineers. Oliver Harden.
Here's Lawson. Pass to Palmer. to Lawson. Diaz. Mercer left side. Got it up in time. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And the West Virginia Mountaineers will move on.
Well, what a game they put forth. I mean, there were several moments that had me wondering and questioning if this was it for them.
We pushed ourselves through 3 more rounds.
Wow, I mean, what a finish.
Anna, what's up? What's up?
So, okay. So, let's keep going.
Okay.
Picking up after last time. Sophomore season ends with disappointment, right?
Yeah.
You go further in the tournament than most expected, but you don't win the title.
Yeah, I mean, at that time, it was a lot of disappointment. But looking back, Anna, if I'm being honest, we weren't ready. And I definitely wasn't ready to lead this team where we were capable of going.
Okay, but then how do you get from that point to the point where you're able to lead the team to reach their full potential?
Well, I mean, we weren't going to pop out on anybody. Like, there was no sneaking up. We weren't going to do nothing.
Yeah.
But we did have a good team, and we were better than the team we had last year. We just hadn't been tested yet.
Until you were tested.
Yeah, definitely. We were up against the number 3 team in the nation, and that was led by Dion Wright. That boy Dion Wright, man, I tell you, he was one of the top scorers in college basketball around that time.
And that's a big, big test.
Yeah, big test.
So when you're facing a team or a person like that, is there extra motivation?
When you're going up against somebody as skilled as that, it's never just one person.
Right.
I mean, the whole team has to come ready to play, and I try my best to set the tone from jump. But you're never going to stop a guy as talented as that one-on-one. You know, thankfully, those kind of challenges help mold a team to be the best versions of themselves. So, you know.
I mean, they're still calling this a group project, and I'm the only one doing any of the work. It's not fair. Should I say something to the professor, or... Yes!
You're gonna do great, babe.
Are you listening to me?
Sorry, it's just every time that I close my eyes, I think about Dion Wright. I mean, if this guy walks all over us, it'll be impossible to keep the team believing that we can make a run this year. Hey.
Hey, let's go. What's up, man? You better be balling tonight. Hey! Feeling loose? How you doing?
Good,
look,
man.
Look, you set the tone. All right, everybody in here gonna be taking their cues from you.
Hey, that's good, man. Because every time Dion turns around,
Hello, everybody. I'm Forrest Hunt, and this is the College Championship Tournament. Here, along with my partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, we're thrilled to bring you this semifinal action tonight. In this game, we'll see the Gonzaga Bulldogs going up against the West Virginia Mountaineers.
And for MP and this team, a return to the semifinals. Came up short a year ago, but they are certainly a different team this time around.
Now here's Crawford. Out to Torres. Levens. 6 to shoot. Pass to Crawford. Shoots from the elbow. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for his first shot. Now MP. And MP slams it in.
33.
And as you said, MP and the crew make their second straight semifinals. And they've learned from their previous trip for sure.
Didn't lose many kids over the past year, and the team has played with more maturity. You see it in their approach and execution.
Jamison, that's good.
Have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now here's MP, covered by Torres. He gets it in there.
And for MP and actually the rest of the team too, we've seen marked improvement from them over the year.
And they started playing their best ball right before the tournament. Took a bit to gel, but they've come together nicely.
Now here's Booker. Over Pearson. Booker, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
MP outside. Down low. Stevenson. That's good, and it's MP with the assist.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Unloads from 13 feet. Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And for MP and this team, you guys, they come in as the 3 seed. A nice run through their region so far.
And we knew they'd be a dangerous 3 seed. A lot of people thought they deserved to be the 2 in that region, but it doesn't matter now here in the semifinals. And for MP and their defense, you know they'll be keyed in on stopping right. That's easier said than done.
So many tournament appearances, yet getting to this point has been tough for the big, bad Bulldogs.
And you know they're not happy about their track record. Getting to the tournament is one thing. They're done being satisfied with just that.
Now here's Booker. He's tightly guarded. And here's Torres outside. Stevenson with the rebound. And Wright, the dominant scorer in college hoops. It's an almost impossible task to slow him down, guys.
I think a lot of it when you're defending Wright is just trying to make him work to get his shots. You got to communicate well and then be ready to switch when you can. But even then, once Wright gets going, he's hard to stop.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
MP outside. And Stevenson gets it to go.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Only a few times has this West Virginia program ever made it this far. Got to be special for the group. They're already heroes on campus.
Here's MP. And the Mountaineers tack on 2 more.
You know, Thompson is really an effective combo guard, but in addition to his scoring ability, his passing skills are impressive too.
Baker outside. Inside. Levens. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Red Thompson. MP outside. And the shot goes in.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Gonzaga calls timeout.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him. We'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
And a new group getting ready for the Bulldogs. Back to Wright. Pass to Mayo. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
First team foul. Shooting for Gonzaga, Mary Mayo.
Both shots good from the stripe. West Virginia leading. MP inside. Defended by Wright. And MP gets it to go.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by West. And a miss there on the triple. MP outside. And again, West Virginia. Virginia with the triple.
And you watch MP now versus his freshman year, you can see how he's matured as a player, much more aware of game situations.
Here's Levens. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And when talking about MP's growth, he stepped into and relished the leadership role.
And, you know, not every kid in college can handle the mantle of being a leader. MP showed early on that he was comfortable being the leader. This team has overachieved with him guiding the way.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Right. Releases. And once again off the mark by Gonzaga.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And so here's Gonzaga. It's a 13-point game. Jacks up the three. And Paul pulls it down.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to your shooting.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it. It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Levens outside. Pass to Mayo. Here's Hawkins. Here's Benjamin. Guarded by Hernandez. Benjamin gets the bucket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Outside, West. MP. Takes the three. And again, West Virginia with the triple.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Pass to Levens. Here's Benjamin. Over Hernandez. Benjamin can't hit. And it's slammed in by Hernandez.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
West Virginia calls timeout.
Into the line. Into the line.
The first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Mountaineers leading.
At the end of the first half, your Mountaineers 41, Gonzaga Bulldogs 24.
What grabbed your attention about MP's performance in that first half?
He was locked in from long range, splashing them.
Yeah, you know, they're small forward, the three-man indeed, making the defense pay seemingly every time they gave him airspace.
MP, he's open. The step back jumper is good.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Torres outside. Over Pearson. Off the left rim and out. Pass to Thompson. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice shot against tough defense. Thompson actually gets hit on the way up, but able to maintain that concentration.
And here's Torres. Back to Booker. Now here's Levens. Here's Torres. And stolen by MP from deep three-point range. And again, West Virginia with the triple. Nothing has come easily for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
And here's Torres outside, kept alive by Gonzaga. It's good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And the Mountaineers with possession. MP outside. The three. And a great assist by Thompson as that one goes in.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
And here's MP for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Really left all alone that time.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you got to hit back.
Gamesmanship going on right here. You've seen it, Greg. You know exactly what's going on right there. He answers right back with that three of his own.
Stevenson with some nice D.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Fast break. Here we go. Pulls up from 12. Here's Thompson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's just good fundamentals from Thompson. Fights for the board and then able to finish.
Torres outside and stolen by MP. Here's Pearson. Finished off the break.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Rapid fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
Booker outside. Back to Levens. Out to the right wing. Here's Crawford. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Pass to Thompson. And that goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So both teams making some changes here. And the free throw, no good. Now here's Wright, covered by MP. Here's Benjamin. And MP with the block. And that'll be Gonzaga's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bulldogs able to keep the ball here. The Mountaineers making a switch here. Wright, covered by MP. Pass to Daniels. 5 to shoot. And here's Wright. Launches it. They get the rebound. Benjamin uses the glass that time, and it's good. Here's West Virginia. White outside. Paul fires from the corner. Not going to go that time. Levens, left side. Pass to Hawkins. Lets the three fly. That shot missing. And the Mountaineers going the other way now. Outside West. Here's Paul. And here's MP from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Wright.
In the wing, Dion Wright, the top scorer in the...
And the West Virginia Mountaineers will move on.
A convincing performance. Wow. In total control from the tip.
And what a big moment it has to be for MP. The junior has meant everything.
I have to say, it was very impressive that you were still able to go out and play at that level.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, leadership isn't just about what you say. That's really the tiniest part of it. People need to see what you're willing to do and not do, Anna. And they would definitely base their decisions off that, seeing your choice that you make.
Or the ones you don't make.
Exactly. Exactly. You can't ask guys to do something that you're not willing to do yourself. They're not going to respect you. So what I'm trying to do is push my teammates to do more, to be more, and to be, play up to their fullest potentials. And I think our priorities is lined up for the most part. But you can't just be a leader when it's easy.
And that wasn't easy.
Anna, that thing was probably the hardest thing of my life to date, but I had to go through it.
Right.